One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Uconn Huskies. And the Falcons will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Uconn Huskies offense will get the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Uconn will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Bowling Green's offense will take the field for the first time. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field.
Turning it on! Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They'll give it to him again. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Acho. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. So spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air, it's Newton. They'll run the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Huskies will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Here's a hit. He's going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Punt is in the air. Wants to bring it back. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Winston. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Dropping back, it's Newton. That's caught. It's Hutchinson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Never a doubt. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Winston. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Uconn going back to work on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's in open space downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This Uconn offense really has it going. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Huskies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rice is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up 14 over Northwestern. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Acho. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're going to run it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Using his legs to buy some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Number 17, set to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Spins away from the defense. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air, it's Newton. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Great move, now he's got room. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Snowed under by the defense. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Winston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Here's the handoff. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Now on first down from the 30. To throw, it's Acho. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. It'll be a draw. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Winston. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Might as well give it to him again. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short in the first. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they go back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Uconn offense goes back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And now this offense will take the field again. The give on the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. There he goes.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Acho. Unloads it left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. The screen, he's got wheels. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Uconn will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Acho. Makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Working that wide receiver screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. With jet sweep pass. He's only able to get it down to the 3-yard line, and the 4th and goal attempt goes awry. The Huskies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Newton. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on third down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Here comes the heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They want that clock to run. Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today, and who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.